Hello again, Guardians. How are you doing today? This is LVnative. It is June 7th. Time for another Destiny Weekly Reset. So here is what to look forward to do this week in Destiny. First things first, if you notice a little marker coming up for a mission on Earth for you to go to, that is the very first quest in the line to get yourself that sleeper simulant exotic heavy weapon that you can get your hands on. So it'll pop up for the first firewall. Go ahead and do that mission, and then a little bit later it'll just randomly pop up to do the second mission in that quest. But basically, if this pops up, it means this character does not have the sleeper simulant quest line finished yet. Go ahead and do that. It's a pretty awesome heavy weapon to get your hands on, and hey, if you don't have it and you're a completionist, go ahead and do that so you can get your hands on that weapon. Alright, moving on to the raid for this week. We have got the War Priest challenge for the King's Fall raid. Very simple one to do. Just make sure nobody gets that aura twice during the fight with the War Priest. Go ahead and knock that out. Get yourself some really good loot. If you're still not 335 light level, highly recommend doing that raid as much as you can. You know, at least if you've got 3 characters, run it all 3 times to get some really good light level loot to get yourself closer to that 335. Highly recommend doing it if you aren't already at 335 yet. Moving on to the Nightfall strike this week, we have the Taken version of the Winter's Run strike with the modifiers of Epic, Voidburn, Brawler, Grounded, and Trickle. Now this is a really cool strike to have as the Nightfall this week because you may or may not already know this, but if there is a loot-specific item that can drop, at the end of a strike, it is greatly increased chance of doing so if it is the Nightfall strike. And in this particular strike, you can get your hands on the Stolen Will shotgun. This is a very rare strike to show up just doing the regular heroic strike playlist. So if you want to farm for that weapon, this is the week to do so. All right. I haven't gotten one yet. I'm going to knock that out a couple times to get my hands on that shotgun this week. I promise you that. All right. Moving on, make sure you do the Vanguard Heroic Strike playlist at least 3 times, to get your hands on those legendary marks. Also, I have a couple of good farming videos where this is a really nice way to farm. I'm going to put the link right here in the top right-hand corner. Go ahead and check that out if you want. A lot of things you can farm during those heroic strikes. All right, we also have Mayhem Clash as our weekly PvP event. Go ahead and do this at least once, win or lose, doesn't matter, to get that Sterling Treasure Box, to get either the Spectar gear or the Desolate gear to get yourself fully taken and whatever. Also, you can get a second one just by going down into the tower and going into the Postmaster, and he'll have a second Sterling Treasure Box for you. If we go and look to get your hands on your third Sterling Treasure piece, go ahead and do the level 41 Prison of Elders. It's matchmaking. You don't need a fire team. Just go in there, knock out all 5 rounds, kill the boss at the end, and get your hands on that third piece of Sterling Treasure. And speaking of Prison of Elders, let's take a look at the Challenge of the Elders this week. We are going to have Precision Kill bonus, Grounded, and Juggler. Precision Kill bonus is one of the easiest bonuses, to achieve. Just make sure you, take time with your shots to get those extra points and get yourself the 30,000 and 90,000 points for Varix to get the guaranteed weapon and armor drops. This is a great thing to do, even if you only get the weapon each week on all your characters. Do so because the weapons that he can drop have a very high chance of having really good rolls with them. I've actually gotten some amazing rolls. Again, I'll leave another little link here in the upper right hand corner to take a look at this God roll weapon that I just got from him 2 weeks ago, I think. It is fantastic for getting your hands on some good weapons. Another thing I checked this week in Crucible, for the week, you can do some freelance 3v3. So if you want to do some skirmish, salvage, elimination, but you're tired of running into those coordinated fire teams of 3, this is a great way for you to get, some practice or some play into there without just completely getting annihilated by a coordinated team. Okay, one last thing before I go. On Thursday, June 9th, Bungie is going to be releasing a Twitch stream covering the Rise of Iron, the next expansion that we're going to see, and show us some of the things we can look forward to. I'm definitely going to be covering that, putting out a video to let you know some of the highlights. That's going to do it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. As always, this is LVnative, and I will see you in the next one. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do not hesitate to smash that like button and leave a comment in the section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more great videos like this in the future. As always, this is LVnative, you guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.